Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to the top 10 worst plane near misses. I mean, a passenger plane, we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars or pounds, very expensive pieces of machinery. These pilots usually have to rack up thousands of hours, worth of training before they're even let in one of these. So to almost wreck the thing, to almost write it off, total it, you know that the pilot, his butt cheeks were clenched.
10 of the worst aviation near misses from my series Weekly Dose of Aviation. In this video we've got planes almost crashing, miscommunications and other close calls. You would not want to be on these planes, and here is why. First up is this overweight Boeing 727 taking off too late from an airport in Colombia.
Overweight?
It barely managed to take off, and luckily no one was injured. This MD-11 was cleared to land, but at the same time a Boeing 767 was lining up for takeoff on the same runway it was supposed to land on.
Oh my god. I mean, air traffic control, aren't they meant to avoid situations like this?
Go around, climb, maintain 3000, fly runway heading.
Dude.
The MD-11 was forced to go around, and the 767 had to abort its takeoff.
Oh my god.
Frequency, are you able to taxi back, or do you need to stop for a while? We can taxi back. GPS 299.
Where was air traffic control? Like, what were they doing? Were they asleep?
This Airbus A321neo landing at Skiathos Airport in Greece, approaching too low.
Whoa. Oh my god, that is way too low. Way too low. Oh my god. Oh!
Even though Skiathos is known for low approaches leading up to its very short runway, planes usually have more margin than this. This Airbus A321 landed and bounced, almost resulting in a tail strike.
Oh. Boing. Uh-oh. Ooh. Why did that happen? Was he going too quickly? Maybe he was coming in too hot.
This
Hit the
Airbus
brakes.
A319 flying really close to another plane.
Oh my god.
Then they did it again, but this time even closer.
Are those real planes? No, these look like toy planes.
This was at an air show in Slovakia. This Boeing 767 almost had a tail strike.
I do love the classic American Airlines planes, the silver with the red, white and blue. I think it looks really nice. Ooh.
This Boeing 767 had to go around due to an Airbus A330neo still taking off on the same runway.
I think air traffic control is one of the most stressful jobs in the world, isn't it? I've read that because they have to work in shifts, like their life expectancy is like 10 years lower than the average.
This Airbus A350 landing at London Heathrow was battling a crosswind and ended up landing a lot harder than usual, resulting in this.
Whoa. This just doesn't look stable. Dude, what is going on?
Oh, easy.
Oh my god!
Oh my flipping heck! Wow.
Jesus, man. What happened
I'm
there?
surprised that's not touch and go, mate.
Jesus, that was a close one.
That was pretty gnarly, man.
That looked unstable.
Watch that back if you missed it.
This Boeing 727 was overloaded and took off at the last second, spraying debris onto people at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
This Airbus A321neo came in unusually low, almost hitting spectators while landing in Skiathos, Greece.
Man, these people that stand there, like, oh my god. I wouldn't have the balls.
Now, up next are some honorable mentions. This Boeing 757 was forced to land too fast due to its flaps being stuck in the takeoff position.
Oh no. Look at it, it's bobbing. It's landing so quick. That speed. Those tires, man, you know that they're gonna lose so much of the tread.
The plane landed while going 160 knots and was met by fire services.
Man.
This Boeing 767 was landing at an airport in Brazil, but came in low and almost hit the mountain wall before the runway.
Oh. Oof. We are talking like meters.
This plane, trying to land in a crosswind, was sent into a nosedive by the extreme winds above the runway.
Oh my god. Man, if I was on board that thing,
The plane was forced to go around and attempt the landing again.
It's just so uneven.
This plane has to nosedive for the runway to be able to land. This is St. Barthélemy, one of the most challenging airports to land at in the world, and this is how planes approach it.
God.
This C5
Well done, pilot. My goodness.
M Galaxy took off too slow, forcing the Airbus A330 behind it to go around.
Look at the size of that thing, though. That thing looks gargantuan. It's so big. Way too slow. Way too slow.
This Boeing 757 was taking off when it had an engine failure, causing a fire in the engine.
No, it's just trying to take off. Blew a motor.
Fire crews quickly responded to the scene, and this happened at John Wayne Airport in California.
Must have been quite scary. Surely by then they would have evacuated the plane. Imagine you're sitting there just seeing all that smoke coming outside, like near your window.
This F-15 was taking off when suddenly it had a compressor stall, causing flames to shoot out of the engine.
Oh no. Oh no, but that looks normal to me. Oh no.
Luckily, the pilot could still abort the takeoff and no one was injured. This plane had to abort its takeoff after it started hydroplaning to the right on the wet runway. This FedEx MD-10 extended its landing gear a lot later than it should while landing in Chicago, as if the pilots forgot to do it.
I've not seen a plane like this, I don't think ever. Looks like a normal passenger plane, but it's got another engine mounted like near the rear aboard the fuselage, like, because usually the engines are just underneath the wings, aren't they? Yeah, you don't often see that, do you? Like
also,
an
right
engine
now,
there.
you guys get free international shipping on all orders over $50 on the Aviation Central. Go check it out at the link in the description and get the best aviation merchandise out there.
Oof. They always come in so fast, or at least it looks fast from the outside. The smoke that came off the tire.
This Boeing 737 had an issue with its reverse thrust, forcing it to land in wet conditions without it.
Man, there's water all over the floor. Dude. Brake. There we
Those
go.
are just some of the near misses from the series. Go watch more on my channel, subscribe, and
Man, some of that footage really was nerve-wracking. Especially for me, there was one in Brazil where the plane was landing. The landing strip was behind the beach. And there were people, obviously, you know, you're seeing a plane landing, it's quite cool. But the plane looked like it was like a yard or two above these people. Any lower would have taken them out like that. Just super intense footage. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.